And you know where I've been more than I've been into Houston games. I've been to San Antonio for like wrestling more times than I think I've been for in Houston. I like going to San Antonio.
What y'all think about this WrestleMania?
I thought it was, dude. I thought it was trash, dude. I thought it was like, I
What
mean, it
upset
was
you?
just
Talk
because
to
of
me.
the
Because I
because
was
of
at my
the
boy's house. Hold on, let me prep you. I was at my
okay.
boy's house. You know how I am. I'm boisterous. I don't care where I'm at. If you invited me and you're like, hey, what do you think? And I tell you, and you don't like it, hey, what you know I'm saying? What do you think? What do you want me to do? Oh, you're right. No, fuck this guy, right?
Yeah,
So you ask me my opinion. I'm like, fuck that guy. Yeah. So what upset you? Because I agree with you. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Like I
because
was
I
upset
think
about a
I
lot
was
of
like
things.
with everything else.
Or
I'm like,
night one
I'm
and night two. Tell me. Tell me.
I want the story to make sense. I'm just talking about the end of night two. I'm just talking about the end of night two. We and there's a
I know
even the
where you're going.
fallout.
I
Yeah,
know where you're
I
going.
want it to make sense because I'm over here.
That's
I
why she
know the
got the
movie. I
shits.
know it's a movie, right? I know Spider Man ain't really Spider Man,
You
but
just
I'm
gave her food,
invested. So when you make the story,
huh?
come on, it's about to me. It boils down to
Hold
the
on, hold
Rock.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
It boils
You said
down to the
Spider Man
Rock.
ain't Spider
No.
Man.
No, I'm talking about the suspension of
Talk about
disbelief
we talking about.
when you're watching the show, right? I'm watching wrestling. I pay my ticket. I got to
Okay,
deal with on the
I
people on the
understand.
outside telling
Yeah,
me
listen,
that wrestling ain't real. Now I don't know
you
if
got.
you saw the
I
Rock's
understand.
interview.
I understand. I thought we were gonna go on a Marvel tangent. You're gonna talk about. Not gonna agree with
No,
you. I was like, yeah, fuck that. Like Spider Man actually pissed me off. Go ahead, go ahead. You go ahead.
no.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is that the suspension of disbelief. I don't know if you saw the Rock's interview on Pat McAfee yesterday or on So he basically,
I despise him. I despise him.
man,
Go ahead.
he really deflated the. I was waiting for okay, let's go. I'm waiting for him to to wrap it up, put the pin in it,
What
and
the
then we're
hell?
gonna move on to the next story. And what he did was just, I don't get to do it my way. I'm not coming out. Never mind, guys. And it was like, hold on, wait, that's
It's
not
all
the
about me. It's all
yeah,
about me. That
and
dude's
that's
so
not
fucking.
what
Okay,
it's
that's
about.
I can't stand that some bitch.
Okay, here's my theory though, Marty. This is I'm gonna
Oh
tell you
man,
why he did it because of
I
last year.
so
Because last year he didn't get his way,
so when I went to the draft,
so this
I
year
got
he
to meet the
said,
Make a Wish kid.
"Fuck that."
Like when I went, like when they did this, the guy went on stage, and then like
Because
after the
the make
draft
a
was over
wishes,
and we were leaving,
Marty,
I
we could
saw
do
like right into
a
him and took a
whole
picture with him.
episode on that. We're gonna put that
Yeah, it
in
was
the
pretty
bottom.
funny.
We're gonna break
That's
that
what
down.
I tell you.
We're gonna have an
But,
OT
but
session
he gets up
tonight
on the
about that.
stage and he's like, it's like this whole like, this is the Make a
100%.
Wish kid. And then after when I met him, he's all
I was hurt people's feelings
like
and shit.
cussing and yeah.
It's
I'm like,
wrestling though.
fuck
It's
that,
supposed to be.
fuck
He was a
that.
kid. He was with his parents.
They're like, but why? But why? Oh, I'll tell you why. And then I'm
Yeah,
talking.
I
I'm
was
like,
like,
you don't get it. I'm not gonna talk to you this. And
he
then
went up
Yeah.
on
they're like,
stage and looked all
well, you've
polite
been
and
watching
chill.
wrestling with me. I'm like, then why you talk? Why are you even talking to me? Like, Robin, I used to watch Captain Lou Albano. I know that story. Don't ask me about no old school shit.
Yeah.
Coco Beware, Junkyard Dog, Hillbilly Jim. I stop it, stop it. Don't let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do no
Well,
wrestling.
what did you say that struck a nerve with somebody?
I didn't
What was
like.
the
I didn't like. He asked me. He goes. I didn't. He goes. What do you think about what's going on? I said. I don't like that the Rock came. He said something about the Rock. I said. Fuck the Rock. He said. Well, I said. I don't like that he came in there. He butts into stories that are
yeah
already established, and all the fans are like this on the edge of their seat waiting. And Rock comes in and says, "I want it my way," like fucking Bird King, and he gets it, and he gets what he wants, and that irritates the shit out of me because that dude is so overrated. I can't stand that dude. He's irritating now. I like the old school Rock, the Attitude Rock era, unbeatable. But the man now is
yeah
he needs to go away. Yeah, I've had
yeah
everybody's had enough of him. Enough,
yeah.
enough, Rock, enough. Go away.
Hey, so me and It's funny that there's one person I was texting that night. There's
And
only
that and
one
that and
person.
but to not to cut you off, but establish
No, go ahead,
that is what pissed people off. That I was saying that I didn't like that he butting in.
dude. That
And,
was
and I
the
said something about Cena too. I was like, and he comes back and he gets the same status. They get the same status. Y'all gone over there, y'all done y'all thing, and y'all thing ain't working over there. And now you want to come over here and butt back in and take shit away what motherfuckers been working years for. And just because of my name, I get it in like nothing. And I don't like that, dude. I don't like that at all. And that's what got everybody
You don't
riled up.
think someone's
Got
gonna
no you. I 100% agree with you.
someone's gonna trade back up?
You know who else does? The guy that I was texting that night, James. Norma's husband, James. Boy, he does not like The Rock. He been saying that for a whole year, and that's why I'll be texting about wrestling, bro. And he was so sick. And I texted him right after the match.
Dallas.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Canton, Texas.
and I said,
ain't that outside of Dallas?
man, The Rock has no business ever coming back. After that, not showing up, he better not ever come back.
I've been saying that.
That shit
Yeah,
was
so yeah, that
lame.
lucky feathers. I was like, you invited me and you asked me and you get mad. I'm like, I looked at Billy too. I was like, man, I'm gonna wait till
wow.
Billy's finished eating and then I'll leave. I'm gonna let that man eat.
Finish that plate and then we'll go. But yeah, no, we go. You know
Dude,
what,
this
dude?
kid's
Let's
asleep on the couch.
we'll save that and we'll go through the
He's
whole
like,
card
"Man,
and we'll
why the
talk
fuck
about
do
it
I
because
gotta be
that'd be
here?"
fun to do with you, bro. I would love to do that. Too.
I don't want to fucking be here. I'm going
I
to
ain't got
sleep.
nothing to do tomorrow, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna be up
but
tonight.
he was good. He was so.
It's hoe shit. That's hoe.
Okay.
I said,
You
know,
just don't do
I'm
that.
right. And then you know what? Okay, this is how I know how much I know I'm right.
Damn.
Who is this? Terrible towel.
That's crazy.
They passed on him.
You seen
I
it?
don't think someone's gonna trade up and come into the
Oh,
draft.
look
And
at
maybe
Maybe, but I don't know. Damn.
And this boy's pretty big too. Dude,
They
he's
look like
not gonna
Chris Brown.
get drafted.
Look like Chris Brown's older brother.
Does he?
That's Chris Brown's older brother.
I mean, they gave him a pretty good grade for coming like late in the first. But Oregon, who's the?
Yeah. So yeah, I know John Cena got his little history, whatnot, with his steroid less balding ass. Go ahead. I'm gonna call names. I'm bald, but you know what? I know when to give in. This motherfucker's walking around. I'll
I
show you
know
my
when to
shit.
give
This
in.
motherfucker, yeah, right. This motherfucker's walking around like I ain't shit. No, motherfucker.
Got to do the come
It got
over.
you, motherfucker. You got it. Give it up.
Give it up.
Accept your fate, motherfucker. We're all going there. We're all gonna
Just
get there.
accept it. Hell yeah.
32.
32. 10 more picks. Yeah, it seems like San Diego shouldn't be the one. Or I mean,
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Yeah, like
I'll never
Yeah,
get
so
used to
I
buying
thought he robbed Cody.
All these
That was
teams at
selfish.
the end are like, so it goes
Yeah.
by like your rank or your standings. So like,
Yeah, I thought he robbed him, Chris.
Okay.
I thought it was selfish. I thought it was just something wrong. And then The Rock did that too. And I think
Marty.
I don't know
You
people
want to say hi to Marty?
when they do that. Hey, mom, how's baby?
He said, "How's the baby?" She just put her to sleep. She cold knocked out. Like, I wonder if it
Are
would
we
show
are we
up
being
on the
too
thing.
loud? Are we being
I
too
was.
loud?
She came in. She already came in here 3 times and was like, "Hey, you're being too loud." But it's just because of my earpiece. I got it in loud, dude, and I started just talking. But it's all good. She sleeps. She's out. She good.
That's good.
Yeah, but I 100%
Yeah,
agree
yeah,
with
but
you on
yeah,
that.
and then what? Another thing that and then he contradicted himself with the angle because he says like this. He goes, "What are you mad about?" I said, "It's the name. It's just because you ain't. Sometimes you ain't done shit, and then that thing gets you places." And then he was like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Like with the Pauls. The Pauls ain't done nothing." He goes, he ain't done. He ain't. because look, I'm gonna say like this. Logan Paul, which one's the one that wrestles? Logan is the wrestler, right? And who's the other
Yeah,
one?
Jake.
Okay, Jake is a piece of shit, and he's ruining boxing. Logan is a piece of shit, and he goes like this. He goes, "You can't tell me Logan can't wrestle." I said, "I never said he couldn't wrestle. I'm telling you, he's a piece of shit." And you just contradicted yourself because you said that names don't mean shit. The only reason why that dude's there is because of him.
Yeah,
And reiterated why the Rock can come back, that Cena come back, seniority, right? And just because of the name, right? And then here come you say Paul, and then old boy goes in there. All of a sudden, Jake Paul or Logan Paul's a part of WrestleMania. Since when? I
that's
know
like
what they're
Travis
doing.
Scott.
I know what they're doing, but I see. I know what they're doing. Yeah, right. Smacking people
Yeah,
for real, hurt people. But
stupid.
I know what they're doing. What we spoke on earlier. They're
Clicks.
they're 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 looking. Their target audience. They're looking for
Yeah,
the. You
they're
know what I'm
trying to
saying?
get the Gavins.
There you go. And then
Trying to
look,
get the
Gavin's over here
Gavins.
like this. He goes. Yeah, they're talking about love and Jay. No
Hey,
offense, mijo, no offense, but
but hey,
WWE knows
Marty,
what they're doing, right?
do you
They know
know
what they're
how
doing.
Dylan and
That's what I'm
Gavin
getting
and
at.
they
That's
won't
what I'm
watch
getting
it, but you know how I try to get them to watch it? Hey man, your boy Logan Paul's gonna be on it. That's what I'm saying. That's it.
at. But and then he like what I'm saying is he's contradicting himself. Like he's telling me it ain't because of that, and then Logan's in there, and he's like, "You're having like that's exactly the reason why Logan's on there because of his last name."
Yeah.
And he didn't get it, but he got mad and he started chicken head, and I'm like, "Billy, as soon as you're eating at the minus, we can go."
Be like, this dude invited me over
Yeah,
here and he's getting
yeah,
mad about some wrestling. Come on, man.
because he wants me to. But you know what? I did go back the next day because he did. He was like, "You can come back." So Billy goes, "This is Billy. This is Billy's attitude." He goes, "Hey, so you want to go over there?" I was like, "Shit, I'm ready." He goes, "I want to see what they got to eat."
Man, I haven't watched any of the wrestling stuff, but you know what's good is the like watching the chicks wrestle. They've gotten a lot better.
No, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I agree with you totally.
Dude,
I believe that the first match of Saturday, which was
best
the
match
triple threat
ever.
best match,
I didn't watch
and
any of it.
then okay, and then that the chicks at
No,
the
the
end.
Io Sky Rhea Ripley and Bianca
No,
Belair.
that
That was
but hold
something.
on, hold on. That was the next. That was the part two that's following.
Yeah,
So part two and part one, the women's match, the triple threat, those were the best matches. I
yeah,
Oh, really?
yes,
dude, it
bro.
was
I'm
insane.
I'm,
You got
I'm gonna have to
Peacock?
watch them.
Yeah, Peacock.
Yeah, Ted, you should be able to pull it up on the
Yeah,
Fire Stick.
it's on Peacock.
Yeah, I might
Peacock
be able
has
to pull it up.
you go to
That's
Peacock and Peacock has the WWE and you can go to
yeah,
every Raw, every SmackDown.
bro. That's my favorite bill to play is the $7 Peacock because hey, so that's literally what I go back
And
and
then
watch all the
and
time.
then and
That's
then
all
for
I'm
the
watching.
adult and then for the adults, you seen that Jane Cargill had a little nip slip. Well,
Hey, she is just
Jack.
man, she's bad. But the thing about her, she needs to tone down the when she walks to the ring. She needs to be serious. Don't be like, yeah, like her mannerisms a little bit too much,
Okay,
bro. Just
now
cut it down a little bit.
I'm glad you
Man,
noticed
there's a
that
lot of
because
people there.
you see who she rubbed off on, and you see who was exactly like her now, and that's the little long haired girl, the little I forget her name all the time. Uh, you know what I'm talking about? The other little negrita with the long hair, the ponytail,
Bianca?
use that whip. Yep,
Oh,
yeah,
Bianca.
bro.
No,
Since when has Bianca had a 6 pack walking around like a fucking dude like that? She got that from Jane. Better stop it, girl. Better
hey
stop.
man, I don't. She's always been a athlete though. I
Yeah,
saw a little background of her when
what,
she
what I,
started.
yeah, but what I'm saying is, look at her beyond before when she got there, and look at her now. Like she had, she was a little stout, little, and now she's all cut like Jane. What I'm saying is
She
that
she just posted a video.
whatever
It's kind
y'all
of
are
it's funny
on,
that you
that's
say
not
that.
natural. That's not. We all know that's not natural. Whatever you're on, cálmate,
They
cálmate,
ain't
cálmate.
gonna test for that. But
Hmm?
they just she just
No,
dropped a
no, no.
video
You
of
know
like
he's gonna test for that.
no.
Vince loves that shit.
Yeah.
The more cartoon like you look, the more you're gonna be on TV.
But okay, man, there's two things. Well, she dropped a video and it was like her first promo and she was talking about blah, blah, back, but I just saw that this morning. And then I saw another promo this morning that somebody reminded me. And
About
I want to send it to you. I want to show it to you. It was Triple
about
H, and he came out and he's cutting a promo on The Rock. And at the time, I'm thinking, oh, this is just. But if you think about what's going on and you listen to what Triple H says, and he drops a little couple innuendos talking shit to The Rock, I think there's some real fucking backstage heat between them two, bro. Some ego shit from back in the day that still ain't settled out. That Rock is like, I'm
cousin,
trying. That's why he took his ball and
cousin,
went home.
cousin. Did you just say you think?
Oh man, I know. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, yeah,
obvious. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm just saying
yeah. With
that's
those
like
two
the
big,
thing that
with those two big egos back there, and you don't think that? Come on, man.
hey, and think
Come
about
on.
it. The old man's
I,
gone.
I mean,
It's
I love wrestling just as much as you do. I'm as passionate as you are, and I come on, man. I was telling the guy before we got into it. Anyways,
oh Tim, you're muted.
before the WrestleMania that WWE had had acquired one of the biggest Mexican luchador.
Triple A, bro.
Okay, now think
So
about this.
I listen to Conan a
Okay,
lot
okay,
on his little podcast.
okay. Check this out. When I was growing up, when I was younger, I loved WCW. That was my favorite. I would pick that over WWE any day. I mean, I would watch both of them, but if both were both on, I'll flip back and forth. But majority, I'm gonna leave it on WWE. That's
Yeah.
my thing.
Hey, it was cool that we
Now,
got to live through that channel flipping stage though, because that was the shit.
exactly.
Especially when
Yeah.
Nitro came on back at 10, and you could catch it again.
Okay, check this out. The one thing that I love the most about Nitro and shit
Okay.
Oh,
Mario
hometown teams on the clock.
running back. So what I love the most about WCW, what was better than WWE in my opinion was it was 3 hours, okay, and the first hour was lightweights and luchador.
Right.
Those were luchadors, high flyers, and
Jim
then it was the
Harbaugh.
middleweight, and then it was the heavyweight. Hour of the middleweights, and hour of the heavyweights, right? And that's how it was ran, just plain and simple. Now, I remember the day that Shane O. McMahon, that motherfucker, he was inducted this year.
Oh man,
He was inducted this year.
he's
I
good.
remember when he walked out. I'm sitting up. Okay, I had my TV and cable ran out to my shed outside, right, on the property that I live on right now. And I was sitting back there. I was drinking some Coronas. I remember that night drinking some Coronas, like WW, yeah. And I seen Shayna come out. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. And then Vince comes on the screen.
And then and then he starts talking shit to him. And like, wait, what the fuck? And bro, I was like, yeah, it's gonna go. And then it lasted what 3 or 4 fucking weeks and just absorbed. I'm like,
He does.
Yeah. It
You got
didn't
him a
even
little
last
snow
that
buddy.
long. It was trash.
bro, dude, that broke my fucking heart. But I remember those days, bro.
Yeah. And it was supposed to be
That's
a
how
big
deep
deal.
I
It was
was
supposed to be.
the betrayal and all that shit. The stories back then too, like my God,
Like,
it'll never.
that's what
So when
I
you're
would
saying,
describe,
when
like,
you
I
go back to
see
what you're
Black
saying,
Rifle,
that
like,
you're talking about The Rock and Triple H, you think,
I mean,
hell yeah, you know they hate each other, bro. They want to be the
Yeah.
best of the best.
But also, I've listened to other wrestlers or, people talk shit about, back in the day, the DX, they used to fuck with The Rock when he wasn't nobody. When he was Rocky Maivia, they used to give him shit. So he got up and now he's giving it back, and then it's just
I look
gonna
at
be
that
like,
straight, bro. What is on that? Is that a charcuterie board?
Yeah.
Oh, the hometown team on the clock.
Take them. Who's even left to take, man? Is Golden still out there?
Yes. And Golden is at the draft.
Oof. Oof. They still got Will Johnson. He's probably the one that's fallen the most.
Sausages. Is that buffalo nugget? Damn.
Damn, there's a lot of motherfucking people there, bro. I don't like being in crowds like that, bro. That's another reason why I don't go to Sugar Land. Well, I heard the Sugar Land, they have a badass, like, a park and all this other shit around the stadium.
Yeah, but that's what we were just talking about it earlier. I was like, so when I went to the draft in Vegas, like, at least there's shit to do after the draft. Like, what are all these motherfuckers going to do in Green Bay, Wisconsin after the draft?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. That's a lot of people, bro. Like, if you're in the middle and you
we're
gotta
going to go to
take
Bill's
a piss,
house. What are all these people going to do after the draft? Like, there's nothing there.
They probably got a whorehouse there.
I,
A brothel set up on the outskirts.
Dude, I'm just saying, if you're in the middle, you're gonna have a hell of a time getting out of there.
Look, Little
like,
Wayne.
they're gonna go to some neighborhood.
Probably put on a concert.
Lil Wayne should, dude. If that would be sick as fuck. Look at that crowd. Could you imagine that crowd?
If I were Little Wayne, I'd take
Woodstock
advantage of it.
99.
Look, if I were Little Wayne, I would take advantage of it. If I was a person that had that much money, I'd take advantage. Look, Little Wayne concert right at the look, hold on. Hold on.
What's his first song?
If I was Elon Musk,
yeah.
Go ahead.
What's the first song that he does? If he's gonna come out, what's the first song that's gonna? What do you want to hear through that sound system with all those people? Ah! What Lil Wayne track, man? I'm not like the biggest Lil Wayne fan, so I'm trying to think. One song I do like with the one with him and Gucci Man. Steady Mobbin'. Steady Mobbin'. If that played, I think that would.
Where's he going? If Lil Wayne was to do a concert right now,
what's the first song?
First song
should be in this crowd right here.
Yeah. No. Billy said it. He said, "I'm going in. I'm going in." And I'm
I want to hear that Steady Mobbin'. Boom, 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 boom. That Steady Mobbin'.
Is that Texans wide receiver gone yet?
That's a hell of a crowd, dude. No. That's got to be at least 100,000 people.
Hey, look. You know, look. Okay, now think about shit like that, like that rich people making moves. If I were Elon Musk, you know what would be the coolest thing? If I were to sponsor the Astros and buy out Dyken Park. Look, he has Space City here in Texas, right? It's called Space City now. It's an official city, right? By Elon Musk, Space City. Come on, what?
Have a whole
this motherfucker. Why didn't I? Who is at their advertising department? What are y'all doing? That boy lives here.
Yeah. He's got his. You got to get that tax free.
Yeah,
I would say so. If Lil Wayne were to perform a song here,
yes, sir.
Right now.
Yeah, I think I would have to go with either.
Chris, you say meow, right meow, right now,
right meow. So
right now.
You got a Millie or Lollipop.
A Millie.
Get out of here with that lollipop.
No, you had the first one. Yeah, the last one. The last one. I even said when you said lolly, I see Gavin go like this. He goes, no.
I mean, but a Millie is the same.
He said no.
A Millie. I bet that's probably his most.
No,
yeah,
but when he said lollipop, Gavin goes, no.
A Millie's probably his most known song.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. A Millie.
Give me some old Hot Boy shit.
and that's it. Where he's at is it? That's his fandom. He chills. He's a big Packer fan.
I still don't get that. I think I heard him explain it, but I can't. I don't remember what
I
his
understand
explanation
that,
was.
but you do know. Okay, he did go. He did go to Houston Cougar, the H Town. He did go to college over here. That Houston University. You know that, right?
Mm-mm.
That's
Look it up.
crazy. He's
He went
from
to
New
he went to
Orleans. How
college
the
over
fuck is
here.
he a Packers fan?
He was a Cougar. He went to University of Houston. Okay, and he is
Hey,
Astro.
are you a Packers fan?
He's a big.
She's from Wisconsin.
Remember, he went to go see Alex Bregman in the dugout.
Oh yeah, he was at
yeah,
LSU.
yeah.
He's a big Astros fan, but he did go to U of H.
Pure ops.
He went to U of H for English or something like that because he wanted to be a better lyricist. Look it up, man. I'll pull it up. I'll be your Jamie. Right, Rogan.
Mackenzie's a cheesehead.
I kept telling myself we need a Jamie for our show.
I'm trying to beat him, man. What you need?
Chris is on the computer. I was about to say.
Yeah, but he said that. What did he say, Chris? That you got one charging and.
No, I'm good now. I switched over from my iPad to my phone. I'm watching the
So
NFL
on here it
Network
says
on
they
my
need
phone.
corner, offensive
I'm,
tackle, wide receiver.
I'm streaming from the iPad, but then I also now I got the computer up, so I can screen share. But if you want to send me a link, I can throw that up there too. But it's just if we did have a Jamie, then I wouldn't have to do shit. See, that's why we need Gavin. Step it up. God dang. Step it up with these kids.
Little Wayne, college major at U of H. University of Houston was psychology.
Really?
Yeah.
Ears and nose?
I think I remember him talking about that. Some about the psychology thing.
His ears definitely got.
And so he's a Cougar fan. I know he's a Cougar fan. I know he's a Packer fan, but I know he's actually the Astro fan too. Now, where that Green Bay came from, I have no idea either. I have no idea.
I want to say that I heard him explain it once, but I can't remember what it was.
He talks like Forrest Gump.
Oh, Matthew Golden to the Packers.
And they're everywhere.
Holy moly. That was a good pick.
Yeah, he wrote a theme song for it too. For the Packers.
Did he?
Damn, I wish he would have went to the Texans, honestly.
Yeah, Gavin was wanting Matthew Golden to go to the Texans.
I like that, dude.
The Texans kind of need a.
What about Tank Dell? Tank Dell, they said he's progressing just fine.
Yeah, I know I'm saying, but if just in case like he wouldn't, come back, I mean, I think that would have been a good pickup for him.
Oh, Gavin, you're a Texans fan?
Who?
Gavin?
No, he just said he wanted Golden to come to play for the Texans because he likes Golden.
Oh, well, ask him, is he a Texans fan?
I'd rather see that dude on the Texans than the...
He said he'd rather see him on the Texans than the Packers.
I got you, Papa. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Stay in the hometown, stay in Texas.
Yeah.
But
okay.
hey, I know he's happy to get picked. Look at that suit and that
That's
chain.
a lot of
God
fucking people.
Damn. Yeah, that's a lot of people. I'm just saying.
Like, that suit is a little flamboyant. It's a little outside.
So Marty, I think the Lil Wayne song I probably listen to the most. I used to go to work at the oil change shop and it'd be like 6:30 in the morning, and I'll be riding windows down. I gotta get back to the money. That was my
Archie Manning's about to
jam.
take
That
over.
was the one to get ready to go to work, riding down I-10.
Which one?
Holy shit!
I gotta go.
A lot of people.
I gotta get back to the money.
Yeah.
That one was the one that used to get me out of bed in the morning and be like, all right.
Someone's like, "Are they fucking playing a game right now?"
Doesn't he say, I got it, and I'm gonna go home. No.
Why are you taking long as hell to walk through them?
I know. Where the fuck is he coming from? The goddamn parking lot? He was like leaving.
Look, all the other motherfuckers look like.
I know.
No
Everybody,
time.
like, dude, you're supposed to run a 4. He's got that. He's got that G already.
He's got that stop start. Yeah, he had a G. That's crazy, right?
Right. Big old
Well, because
G.
golden, but
Dude, every dude had pretty much had. Oh, these dudes are popping fireworks and shit. Oh, here comes Lil Wayne.
damn, bro, everybody's
Here
gonna
comes
be
Lollipop.
That's Players Anthem.
Here comes Lollipop. All the Packers fans are gonna start going crazy to Lollipop.
Nobody trying to hear lollipop, dude.
Chris is like, ain't nobody trying to hear Lollipop.
I know, that's so old. It's football.
Did he play for Houston? Am I tripping? Did I just see Texas and Houston?
He was UT.
Said something about Houston in his bio. I don't know what kind of thing it was. But.
Oh, now they're favorite team.
Those little chest mounts. What those
The
streamer guys?
Vikings are picking after them.
Did the Bears go yet?
They already went.
You see it? There's like a little
Fits
chest
in
mount.
the fact- the
There's
fact
like a
that
little
it's
rock
not-
in the microphone. We go ahead.
Boy got a 4.29 40-yard dash. Wow.
Yeah, 4.2 40.
Someone was Ace and Chip
How
earlier.
fast he ran it? 4 seconds.
Where'd you get that picture?
Like mine is like a 4.6.
That's it. Boy, you go throw that motherfucker with some chili and cheese and serve that shit for $2.99.
I got chosen to play Battlefield because they're making a new game and they chose me to play test.
Power must have went out and was
I sent it to homeboy and guess what he said?
yeah. Did y'all's giraffe cut out?
Nah.
Man, leave them dogs alone, man. Leave them dogs.
Right now, Matt Golden's talking to that chick on stage.
With his golden ass suit. Oh, golden ass.
Golden ad looking like a Willy Wonka rapper.
Shit, Jack look like the golden ticket.
He does.
Yeah, he got that golden ticket suit on.
That golden ticket.
He got a golden ticket.
Charlie.
That's like a typical Packers draft or pick. Like trying to replace Ty or what's his name, Randall Cobb.
Yeah, Devontae. Devontae over in LA, dude. That's serious. Oh my damn, the phone was cutting out.
How the hell did they have a camera? Where is this thing?
This is the after party, dude. This is where everybody's going.
You know what just
Oh,
happened?
fucking Billy's house.
Looks like everyone's house.
Everyone's going to that dude's house after the draft.
What?
Huh?
What's that?
You know what just happened, right?
Mm-mm.
That boy that just got drafted, huh? His handicapped uncle that was laying in the bed for fucking 30 fucking feet a year, he stood up and he grabbed his uncle. You know what? He's living the highlight.
I got a golden ticket.
He's gonna take the tour. He's gonna take the tour to the stadium. Put that
Like he can walk again.
Willy Wonka and this motherfucker. Shit.
Oh, now you want to get up. You've been laying in
Yeah. Now you want to? Oh,
That
you
is
wanna take
definitely a Vikings
you want to
fan.
take the tour? Take the tour with me, huh? You got that golden suit on.
That golden ticket,
Oh
Charlie.
shit! Here we go. The Texans
Yeah.
traded their pick.
To who?
Giants.
This is where they get
Oh,
This
it's a
is
wrap.
where fucking Sanders. Yeah.
Ohio
Has to be.
State.
Sanders on the New York
Has to be.
Giants.
Yeah, I mean, you did say you felt like somebody was going to trade in.
That's what I'm saying. Usually when teams they trade back into the first round because you get a quarterback on a 5-year deal. So
I don't know. I think they might take Will Johnson, brother. I can see him taking Will Johnson.
Donovan
Will
Jackson.
Johnson,
Donovan
Yeah.
Jackson.
bro, you don't trade up into the back into the first round.
Well, yeah, you're right. They just signed that cornerback, right? Texans just got a cornerback in the free agency.
Like, there is no way you don't. Like, the only way you trade back into the first round is you're picking a quarterback. Man,
Let's see. Is it in? Is it pick?
man, I want to see what the Texans got.
Damn, they already got Abdul Carter. Yeah, what did they get? What do we? Let's see. Let me see. Trades.
You think he's gonna get? I don't think.
What
You
do you
think
like?
he get picked over Sanders?
You got an H-Town or what?
Swaggy.
I was like, Ray looks like fucking dominant.
Chris,
With a Louis Vuitton shirt.
What's up?
you got an H-Town?
Hold on. Let me see here.
Like, what
I
the
am.
hell is he
Damn,
doing?
this dude's
My
still
feed
out
ain't
there.
live right now.
What is he about to do? A concert now?
Yeah, Little Wayne.
You talking about Kanye?
No,
it's-
Golden.
Yeah, his cousin's around. He ain't going nothing. He done. Yeah.
That's
He's
some
busy.
Green Bay energy, man.
Yeah, he's been busy. Kanye was busy for quite a while.
Oh, I didn't know what y'all were talking about for a second. Now I just okay. Hold on.
No, and that
Okay.
one right there was he from Houston? H-Town?
Who? I didn't see it. I'm
The
on
boy
a
that got
commercial or something.
drafted.
Oh, Golden? I don't think so. Maybe he is. Hold on, I gotta look him up. Hold on, let me get my Jamie suit on.
No.
I was trying to see what the Texans got. Okay, so the Giants get the 25th, the Texans get 34.99 and the 2026 third round pick. They just cleaned up.
Yeah, but where was that boy that just got drafted from? Was he from H-Town? Because he looked like he had a Cy-Fair
Talking about
union.
golden ticket? Golden ticket?
No, not golden ticket. Fuck no. Big boy after that.
D Jackson. Hold on, let's see. Their card.
With Indeed, you can avoid after-salary conversations.
Mr. Donovan Jackson. He's from, okay, he went to Ohio State.
I think.
Let's see what his bio says.
Where is he from?
He don't look like he's from Texas to me. He just
Yeah, but
don't got. Oh, he's from Cyprus, bro. He's right up
That's
the
what I'm saying.
road.
That's Cy-Fair. I told
He's
you.
right up the road.
Is he?
Literally,
Yep.
right up the road.
That's what I told you. His jersey said Cy-Fair. We was living.
Damn, Cy-Fair, dude. Cy-Fair ISD is really not that far from here. Damn, a lot of Texas boys in this first round. Why ain't they on the live? It says it's, oh my God, Texans got 3 picks for this one pick. Giants. Let's see what these Giants are doing here.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. I've seen it. It's Cy-Fair. It says Cy-Fair.
Yeah. That's pretty much like 30 minutes. Oh, wait. Okay, we got a fan cam. He's in Texas, though. Why is he in Texas?
Oh, wow. So the Texans were going to trade the Cowboys for their pick.
Oh, really? They were going to trade up to number 12?
Yep.
To get.
They got a late minute email that said that he was scared that Jerry was gonna measure his dick.
Jerry's got the ruler.
I gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't want to get my dick measured. Like, how's that even happen? Do you have to lay it out? Did somebody grab it? Like, tell me, how does Jerry know how big my dick is? I want to know. Jerry.
I mean,
hey, that's a closed door meeting.
Jerry, you got some explaining to do, Jerry. You got some explaining to do.
Yeah, I mean, ain't no telling what that dude's up to.
I wonder if until I watched The Conjuring.
You got them Them underground tunnels and shit.
There's a secret in like
Oh yeah,
Every-
he's probably reptilian.
they're like things that demons
He got that
inside of
reptilian.
like
Been around for a while.
in the whole water bed and pulled them
Been
out.
around. He's probably just reinvented. He really looks like the dude from Star Wars, honestly.
Like the guy
Yeah,
Lord
yeah,
Palpatine, dog. Palpatine. This is how democracy dies. Fool.
Oh shit! Everyone done
Glorious
left.
applause.
Everyone's at fucking old dude's house now.
Where they followed Lil Wayne out? They said la la
Yeah.
lollipop.
Hey, they followed the golden ticket out.
Oh really?
Everybody goes up. Everyone's going to Wonka's. They're on the way to
Oh,
Wonka.
doing a little. Yeah, they're doing a little sing along right
We
now.
got a golden ticket.